Welcome to another episode of my riding robot discovery based on the TXT controller from Fischertechnik. Last time I experienced the problem of serious diversion with occasionally a diversion this way, but mostly a sharp diversion this way, and the floor test showed almost no diversion. So what I intend to do is testing with a very different setup. So where it comes to now, is that just some things. Now the probes are going right up to this crane that I constructed. And with this setup they are no longer resting on, let's say, any kind of table, but they are hanging around, more or less literally. And with that there should be no problem in actually driving without being hindered. But I do have the risk that they are slipping off in height. So let's see if it powers up into the default firmware. Always a surprise. So after that, see, it already gets its signals. That is good. It's set to pulse, so pulse width, and here counters. So it is booted. Now I want to see if it actually connects. Do I connect to the network? Not yet. I have no indication that it's going to connect. Yeah, now it goes. Alright. Is it? Yes, it is. Now. So, if you have seen my last episode, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to log in. And I get this. So, I have to do change the known hosts file, and for this particular address, because this one is from the walking robot, well, not the address, the host key. This is the host key for the walking robot, so I am removing it. Then yes, now I'm in. Now I'm in. So let's see whatever is going to happen. I'm very curious. Testing. Well, rather than a wrong time base of 500 microseconds, the first test I can consider to be very well. So let me immediately test the whole time sequence. That is not good. Ooh, look at that. Alright, let me end this and put it back. First test I do consider regarding these probes very successful. Alright, after this very successful test I want to take a look at the code, and this is the code on, once again, the original firmware. And my idea is that I have to set these motor things into different sync data blocks. So what I am going to do is sync data end and sync data end. Alright, and now I have here a sync data begin to put, and here a sync data begin. Now what have I done? Oh wait, this one should be here. No, it definitely should not. Here. So data begin, data end, sleep, begin, end, sleep, begin, and sleep. And here is happening exactly the same. No, not, because this one has to go here, and then this one has to go here. Alright, now I have a data begin and sleep. Begin data and end and sleep. And some time, why a time sleep of 1 second? Not really sure. On the other hand, this time sleep should be here as well. Let me let this be here. Alright, saving data is no luxury. Data end, begin. Let me do the same thing here. So also here an end, and also a sleep. Then once again, why this time sleep 1? Why that 1 second? Not really getting it. Alright, disable. And I think there was here a sleeping time as well. Disable. Here is actually the same. So No, yes. Let's just keep everything nice. And alright. Here everything already was. Or is it? No. Begin. Time sleep 01. No. This is wrong. This is wrong. And now this should be a begin. Alright, this code was done when I was apparently sleeping somehow. Day sleeping, daydreaming, because this is not good. Begin and sleep. Begin and sleep. Now this should be here, and this should be a begin, an end, followed by a sleep, and this should be here, and this removed. This is a lot better. Begin and sleep, begin and sleep, begin and sleep, begin and sleep. That is a lot better. Alright, now I'm very curious how I did on the community firmware. But now this is done, let's see how it goes. So, with the data, with the coder improved and corrected, let's see once again what will happen. And I don't want to see that. And once again you can see that the pulses are not coming back properly. On the other hand, there is no diversion. The pulses are the pulses modulation is sent nicely, but no diversion at all. So let me do it again. And now with the setting on 2 milliseconds, so although the pulse count is not equal, this is equal, and now in the end it made contact, and it says somehow distance is 11, but I'm alright with that. So this makes me wonder very much how the code is on the community firmware, because now I'm starting to doubt the quality of my code there. And quite seriously doubt it. There is really no, well, it has a very slight diversion if I look at it, but that is all. Alright, let's just do that, and for that I have to log out here. I have to quit to write and quit this. Alright, now I'm ending it and I am pressing power off. Then putting in the micro SD card and power on, and in the meantime, without worrying about the probes, no more probes hanging over here, which is quite a relief. And that also means that I can do preparing a bit. No, not root. Fischertechnik community. And this would be like this. Am I still there? Yes, I'm there already. Yes. And I'm in. That means that I am going to do the same here. And let's first take a look at the code. That is to say, no, I took a look at the coder, please. Yes. Did I make the same mistake here? Well, I didn't even do anything here if I take a look at it. Because this one should be here. Then this one should clearly be here. And this one should clearly be here. So now I begin and sleep. Begin and sleep. Save the coder. Now what have I here? Exactly the same. So let's split that up. And alright. So now I have begin data end and begin data end. Same thing I have to do here. And this is a bit boring, but if I'm right, then this should give a very nice result. Ooh, yeah. And yes, this is quite boring if you're watching the video, but bear with me. Now where should this be? Alright, here. No. This should be... No, I'm doing wrong here. This one should be here. And now I have sync data. I have begin, end, and time. Begin, end, and time. And that's how it should be. Here is alright. And here is alright as well. And this was commented out. So, if I haven't overlooked anything, let's roll. I said let's roll, not abort, roll. Ouch! Oh my goodness. Alright. With this have gone wrong, totally wrong, I think. I can rule out the probes totally. Really, absolutely, totally. What I see, by the way, is here something else. Something I overlooked, I'm afraid. So let me correct that for now. So this is better. Yes. Let's play it again. No abort, just go. That looks better. Although it performs everything, it has a diversion. So it writes, it shows the lamp, it turns, and it makes a sound, but still diversion. Alright, although not quite as much, so another very close observation. Hello? Yeah. I quit by hand, but this very clearly was a diversion, and not a small one either. So what's the difference? Let me take another look at the code if I forgot something. Begin data sleep, begin and sleep. I don't like ouches, no matter where and why and how. I don't like them, and yet I see them enough. And as yet I do not see anything that is telling me here I am the error. Oh, that would be something. Maybe with artificial intelligence, who knows what happens, who knows. But until then, no. Right. I remember that with the floor test last time there was hardly any problem, so that is what I'm going to end with now as well. I ruled out anyway the probes as a cause for the diversion, because if so, it would have diverted from the start of the video, and that didn't happen. So with this final segment of this video, another floor test. Now it's the community firmware. So let's see how it behaves, and if it indeed gives a huge diversion. So pressing enter. Actually, this is pretty perfect. This is the way I want to see it. A very slight diversion, but then everything. I had sound, I had light, I had a turn. So let's do this again. See if I can repeat it. Let's go. Well, that is diversion. Okay, that is clearly less perfect. Let's do another one and then go to the standard firmware. Exactly in the middle. Alright, even less perfect because no light. Well, there is sound, but no, nothing else, and even worse, the software keeps on running. So from perfect to much less perfect. Let's see how the community firmware, or how the default firmware behaves somehow. So exiting this, and then I have to exit here, close it, then ejecting the SD card, power up, and in the meantime put it again on the line. And then there's hope, at least I hope, that the connection will go, because now it is once again that 192.168 connection. Who knows, whatever happens. And it will be a little while, just like on the other location, that I can do something. And I still can't see it. Now I can. So I'm making connection. Now I'm there. Problem with logging in. So let's see whatever happens. So standard firmware, same program, well, more or less. Yeah, so this is not what I expected to happen. Again, no sound. Alright, second try. Goes wrong. Third try. Almost. Again no sound, but it did lamp now. And I think, considering the stand on the back wheels, a little attempt on turning. One more. Alright. And we're in camera thread. And I can't even give Ctrl+C to interrupt. So now I have to cancel the program by killing. And give yet another try. So what if I do that? Not so much. Alright. I think that's the end for now. What did I do? Well, another setup for the oscilloscope probes. Massive code change to do everything concerning the motors and lamp in separate blocks. And some surprising well, results. But I'm not there yet. For now, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Follow me on Twitter, retweet and like. And follow me on Instagram and like, please. Also donate to keep the videos coming your way, also for maintaining my website, and please visit my website for more information. And this is obviously going to be continued. Bye bye.